Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio March 5, 2025. Mercury heads to the top of your chart today, and will transit your solar house for longer than usual, until March 29th and then from April 16th to May 10th. Venus just turned retrograde in this area of your solar chart. It's a more visible, goal-oriented period. Aim to take full advantage of any training, advice, or connections that emerge now, as they're likely to help you achieve your major goals or enhance your career. Show your integrity now, as what you say has more impact and possibly consequences. Your work could require or demand more communicating, mixing, and connecting. It can be a complicated period, especially with Mercury later turning retrograde in this same sector, on the 15th. Watch for worry and overthinking your general direction, life path, or career and responsibilities. Get ready for a jolt of enthusiasm as a carryover from yesterday. This is because our mighty Sun will sizzle in a square with expansive Jupiter, our great benefic of miracles. Fortune, favor, and increased happiness are likely to fill your personal and romantic life as you feel ready to sprint to glory. This is an ideal time to take chances and expect great wins around matters of the heart. Embrace living in the moment and do something memorable that will set your spirit free with your sweetheart, or enjoy a lavish first date with someone special. Just don't let the great energy go so far to your head that you end up regretting some of the indulgence. You are the hottest thing since sliced bread. Everyone will be buzzing about you since Mercury will enter Aries today. The cosmic messenger will draw attention to everything you have said and done in your career path. Your accomplishments, accolades, and more will be all the rage. Given that there is so much buzz about you, your professional reach may take off. You could become more well-known for something you have said or done in your work environment. Hopefully, you will enjoy this publicity and achieve the kind of reputation you are proud of. Whatever you gave yourself yesterday in terms of food and exercise may not be appropriate for today. Try to vary your behavior and still be conscious of the needs of the body. Consider forms of exercise that you have never participated in. Consider why this is. Are there body issues that keep you from possibly enjoying retain forms of exercise? Today's aspect assists you in probing these depths. Try tapping into memories of early childhood experiences on the playground. The tone of this day is lighter and more creative in nature. This may not make for ideal working conditions, but it does bring the possibility for enjoyment much closer. By using this energy to let yourself go a little, you may discover an entire new world of creative options. Try indulging in activities that tap this well of resources, rather than just those mental ones you utilize so readily. Pour some heart and soul into an artistic project. Just as Venus is settling into her first full day in retrograde motion in your career sector, and just as the Moon is about to leave, Mercury returns. The Moon is still separating from a friendly aspect to Juno in your work sector yesterday, something that is going to leave you with your professional instincts sharp as you move into some interesting times professionally. Within 12 days, Mercury will be in retrograde motion as well, while 5 days later Juno will turn retrograde. For now, this is a window into the doors opening to the past, present and future on the job and career fronts. After Venus, the planet of love turned retrograde and started to make her way back to an adventurous part of your chart. Mercury leaves. However, like Venus, he too will turn retrograde and start heading back, and with both back by the end of the month, this is good news for both the spirit of romance and adventure. Our eyes in the sky. As Mercury enters Aries, the pace of conversations is about to accelerate, bringing a sense of urgency and directness to your interactions. This fiery cosmic messenger does not have time for delays, and you might find yourself feeling more impatient than usual, particularly when trying to learn something new or understand someone else's perspective. If you catch yourself rushing through discussions or struggling to process new information, take a deep breath and slow down. There is no need to force quick decisions or immediate responses. True understanding takes time, and by allowing yourself the space to absorb ideas at a steady pace, you ensure that nothing important gets overlooked. The concept of beauty might take on heightened importance, and if you find yourself focusing on appearances more than usual, be mindful of how much weight you give to outward impressions. While self-care and personal presentation are valuable, they should never define your worth or the worth of others. If you have been neglecting your physical well-being, now is a great time to reassess your habits. Consider creating a nutrition plan or committing to a new exercise routine that supports both your body and mind. Small, consistent efforts in self-care can make a lasting impact on your confidence and energy levels. If you feel misunderstood by those around you, resist the urge to react aggressively. Instead, approach the situation with patience and composure. Despite your strong sense of commitment, tension may arise in certain interactions. If conversations feel strained, it might be best to step back and revisit them when emotions have settled. Exercise can be an excellent way to release any pent-up frustration, providing you with a sense of clarity and renewal before addressing any lingering conflicts. Your personal energy is strong, and with the right focus, you can accomplish a great deal with minimal effort. Take advantage of this productive phase by surrounding yourself with those who uplift and inspire you. In relationships, your genuine warmth and authenticity will naturally draw people toward you. If you are single, this is a wonderful time to meet new people, as your confidence and sincerity will make a lasting impression. However, if you find your emotions difficult to control, be mindful of how they surface in interactions. Acting impulsively, particularly in moments of frustration, could strain important connections. Strive for balance and seek to understand the emotions of those around you. In the right frame of mind, you have the potential to experience deep, meaningful connections that reinforce your sense of belonging and appreciation. Gratitude plays a key role in maintaining harmony in your relationships. The understanding and support you receive from friends, family, and colleagues should not be taken for granted. Make a conscious effort to reciprocate their kindness and generosity. A simple gesture of appreciation can go a long way in strengthening bonds and fostering mutual respect. Financially, this period presents promising opportunities, particularly when it comes to settling outstanding matters or making long-term investments. While it is always wise to exercise caution with money, your instincts for financial decision-making are especially sharp right now. If you are considering a significant purchase, such as a car or a home, trust yourself to make well-informed choices. Seek advice from trusted sources, but ultimately, rely on your own judgment to guide you toward financial stability and success. As you navigate this dynamic time, remember that growth comes from both action and reflection. Take moments to pause and check in with yourself. What areas of your life feel most aligned, and where do you need to adjust? By balancing determination with mindfulness, you will make the most of this energetic shift and move forward with confidence and clarity.